Hello everyone, this is actually an overview for your examination. So I'm going to discuss question 1 for paper 2. Alright, this is your email. So I hope this is going to help you to prepare for your next examination. So now let's take a look at the sample questions that I have over here. Alright, I hope you can see this clearly. Okay, this is a typical questions that are going to be asked in your examination. Before you answer the questions, the first thing that you need to do is to analyze the question. This is really important because if you are unable to answer the question correctly, no matter how good your English is, you won't score anything. Alright, so now let's take a look at the question. Hi, your mother and I are thinking of getting you a birthday present. Would you like to have a camera, a laptop, or a PlayStation? Or maybe I should get you something else. However, you can only have one present. What would you like to have? Let me know what you think then. Okay, so basically this is something from your dad. Okay, so you need to choose between a camera, a laptop, or a PlayStation, or maybe I should get you something else. Okay, so you can choose either a camera, a laptop, or a PlayStation, or you can choose something different. But my suggestion is for you to select anything that you think easy for you to explain. Okay, it doesn't matter if you like a camera or a laptop or PlayStation. It doesn't matter. The most important thing is for you to actually know what you are going to write about. For example, if you wanted to choose camera, make sure you know what to talk about camera, so that will help you and whenever you are going to write later, because of course you will have to explain your choice. So if you don't know what to write about, the choice is going to be very difficult. Alright, and other things to note over here is should be in about 80 words. Alright, and then you have to tell your father about your choice. Okay, so all of these are the basic things that you should know. Okay, one thing that you need to take a note at is your level for English. Okay, is supposed to be around B2, but then for this particular essay is actually pretty lower compared to the rest, okay, which is around B1 like that. So that means, okay, you supposed to be able to get lots of marks from here. As long as you have everything that is needed, you won't have any problem. Okay, before you start writing, okay, I want you to try to think of what we already discussed before. Okay, let's take a look over here. Yes, this is the one that we already discussed before about your checklist. Okay, this checklist not only will help you to analyze your essay, but it's also can help you to start writing your essay. Basically, this is telling you what you need to have in your essay. The first one, you need to make sure that you have a good organization, and then you need to make sure, okay, whenever you are writing, okay, think it through. Okay, before you write anything at all, you have to understand, you have to remember that in your sentences, in your paragraph, you need to have all sorts of sentence structure. Okay, you need to have simple sentences, compound sentences, and also complex sentences. Okay, as for number 3, vocabulary, like usual, okay, just make sure, okay, whenever you are writing, okay, try to put in as many bombastic words that you can. And I also reminded you before, you not only need to use correct words, but you need to use what? Accurate words. Alright, now take a look at number 4. This is really important. Okay, connectors. Okay, like I told you before. Alright, for your essay, connectors is really important. Okay, I already provided the sample to you, so make sure you remember everything and put in as many connectors that you can inside your essay. As for idioms, as this one is pretty short, okay, try to put in at least one. Okay, usually for this kind of writing, okay, an email, a message, something like that, usually we will put the idiom or expression in the beginning or the ending of that particular writing section. Alright, and then for the last one is grammar. Of course, like usual, the thing that you need to do is to make sure that you don't have any major grammatical errors in your writing. Now let's take a look at the question just now. Alright, it's very easy. Okay, first thing first, what you need to do is you need to think of your points. Okay, but before that, okay, before I forgot, first you need to think, okay, of the choice. Okay, like usually, okay, whenever you're writing this kind of essay, okay, you will have to make a choice. Okay, as for this one, you need to choose you need to think, okay, what kind of present that you want, and you need to choose only one. So please follow whatever the instruction that's already been given. So let's say over here you wanted to choose a camera. Okay, so a camera, okay, and then, okay, in your content part, okay, you need to think of at least 2 or 3 points. Okay, and then from that points, okay, you need to elaborate. Okay, let's say we have 2 points over here. Okay, 2 or 3 is fine. Okay, 1 is too little, 4 is too much, and it will be difficult for you to adhere to the word limits that already been given. Okay, let's say you choose camera because one, you want to capture images of the nature. Okay, because you love nature. Okay, and then number 2, okay, you can take memorable pictures with your friends. Okay, let's say you are already in your form 5 and this is your last year together with your friends, and you really need that camera so that you can take the pictures together. So this is your point. Okay, all of this 2 is your point, and then you need to elaborate. Okay, so you already have your points over here, so everything going to be easy. Okay, now like I told you before, okay, I already explained, whenever you're writing an essay, you need to have a good organization. Okay, so over here we already have the content, okay, which is really important, but alright, okay, never mind, let me, okay, over here take a look at this one. Okay, other than these points, okay, you need to have other things. Okay, before this before this body paragraph, what you need to have is an introduction. Okay, introduction. Okay, and then over here this is a content paragraph, content, and then after that you're going to have your closure. Okay, this is the usual thing that you need to have in your essay. Make sure you have all of these things in all of your essays, because this is the basic one. Okay, you might think this is simple, but then, okay, there are times that sometimes, I found that your seniors, okay, or even some of you, whenever you are writing an essay, you forgot to write down your closure. Okay, or you have a very bad introduction. Okay, this thing's supposed to be very simple, so you just have to memorize. Okay, just try to memorize good intros and good closure, which you can use all the time. Okay, so like usual, of course, in your introduction, the most important thing that you need to remember is to write down your choice. Okay, so over here you choose camera, right? Okay, this is compulsory. If you didn't specify your choice, then it's going to be wrong. Okay, so that is important. All right, before stating your choice, of course, like usual, okay, you should have greetings, right? Okay, I forgot to write it down over here, but then it's fine. Let me take this away. All right, and then this one. Okay, greetings. Okay, greetings like usual. Of course, you are writing to your father. Okay, so please have some manner. Okay, please say something. Hi, how are you? Or thank you for asking me what I want, something like that. Okay, after that, write down about your content. And in your content, okay, of course, this one is your main point. And after your main point, you need to have at least one elaboration. Okay, one very good elaboration for each of the points, and then after that write down the closure. Usually in the closure part, you just say I can't wait to see you, or something like that, or I can't wait for my birthday party. And over here you can write down idioms or expressions, something like that's all for now because I have bigger fish to fry. The usual things, okay, the ones that you usually use in your essay. Alright, that is the basic things. Okay, so once you already have all of this, okay, take a look at the guidelines that are already provided to you before. Okay, you have these organizations. Okay, then just make sure you have all of this. Okay, all of this. Okay, so it is simple. It is very, very simple. Make sure you write down in 80 words. You have everything that is needed. Then you're going to be fine. Okay, remember, like I told you, okay, this is a 25 minutes essay. Okay, and it's going to watch you up to 20 marks. Okay, up to 20 marks. But this is actually a very easy one because, okay, this is actually around B1 for the difficulty. So as long as you don't have any major errors, you have everything that is needed. Okay, and you put in difficult words, you put in all the idioms that you know, and then you make sure that you have good sentence structures. Okay, multiple types of sentence structures. For example, okay, in the introduction you have simple and then compound, and then in the content part you have some compound and some complex sentences. You're going to be fine. Okay, so usually students can get around 16-17 marks for this part, and I'm really hope you can do well in this question. Okay, so I believe that's all for now. If you have any problem, please let me know, and I pray for the best in your examination. Thank you.